Stop scrolling if you want to know exactly what changed in the AI landscape over the last 24 hours. We are sitting on July 11th, 2026, and the ground has shifted beneath our feet again. From Microsoft forcing GPT-5.6 into your Word documents to SpaceX pushing the boundaries of open weights with Grok 4.5, the market is moving faster than ever before. In this video, we break down every single major release that matters right now, explain why these updates are breaking industry standards, and show you how to future-proof your own workflow before the next big shift hits tomorrow morning. The biggest story of the week isn't just a new model, it is where models live. OpenAI officially added GPT-5.6 as the default engine for Microsoft 365 Copilot, effectively replacing the older versions that have been powering your daily work for years. This update wasn't a minor tweak. It was a complete overhaul of how we approach drafting, data analysis, and complex presentations within Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and even the chat interface. The implications are massive because Microsoft has now baked this specific iteration directly into the workflow of billions of users worldwide. What makes GPT-5.6 special is its ability to handle long-form collaboration with unprecedented fluidity. It no longer just generates text. It understands the context of your entire document and can restructure arguments, summarize dense datasets in seconds, or pivot a presentation on the fly based on stakeholder feedback received via voice commands. The update brings stronger AI help for drafting by reducing hallucination rates in technical contexts to near zero, while increasing creative variance in marketing copy. This integration means that for millions of professionals, GPT-5.6 is no longer an external tool, but a native extension of their operating system. As we move forward, the barrier to entry for enterprise-level AI assistance is vanishing, forcing smaller labs to compete directly on model quality rather than just software features. While Microsoft locked down its corporate ecosystem, the open-source community exploded with velocity this week. SpaceX AI dropped Grok 4.5 into the wild yesterday, and it is already rewriting the rules of what an open-weight model can do. Unlike previous iterations that were limited by strict token counts or latency constraints, Grok 4.5 demonstrates a level of density and reasoning capability that has been reserved for closed proprietary systems. The model was released with a specific focus on real-time data ingestion, allowing it to process live feeds from multiple sources instantly without the heavy preprocessing usually required by traditional open models. The performance metrics are staggering. In independent benchmarks conducted within hours of release, Grok 4.5 outperformed several established heavyweights in mathematical reasoning and code generation tasks, while maintaining a footprint roughly half the size of its main competitors. This shift signals that the days of needing massive infrastructure to run advanced AI models are coming to an end. Developers are already porting this architecture to edge devices, meaning you could potentially run high-end generative capabilities on a standard laptop or even a smartphone without hitting rate limits or API walls. The open-weight movement is no longer just about transparency. It is about democratizing the raw power that was previously exclusive to tech giants with infinite budgets. The industry is currently undergoing a seismic shift in how we measure success. For decades, raw parameter counts were the primary metric for model superiority, but recent data suggests that density trumps scale every single time. The new quality index has been introduced as the sigma-normalized deviation from baseline performance across various competitive arenas. This metric weights results dynamically based on current market needs rather than static benchmarks from 6 months ago. A swing of just 0.5 standard deviations in this index is now considered noticeable, and anything above 1 indicates a significant leap forward that rivals can no longer ignore. This change forces a reevaluation of the entire R&D pipeline. Labs are realizing that simply adding more parameters does not guarantee better results if the training data isn't curated with surgical precision. The recent surge in open-source news highlights this trend, as developers are focusing on high-quality, filtered datasets rather than brute-force scraping. We are seeing a bifurcation where models are either highly specialized experts in specific domains or generalists that fail to compete at all. This pressure is driving innovation away from generic chatbots toward tools that can actually solve complex problems like financial modeling, legal contract analysis, and medical diagnostics with a reliability previously thought impossible for non-specialized architectures. So, what does this mean for you right now? The answer is simple: adapt or be left behind. If you are still relying on older versions of enterprise AI tools, you need to upgrade immediately. GPT-5.6 integration with Microsoft 365 means that your current workflows might soon become obsolete if you don't leverage the new drafting and analysis features built into those documents. For developers and hobbyists, the release of Grok 4.5 offers a golden opportunity to experiment with cutting-edge architecture at zero cost. You can start building applications today using open weights that were previously reserved for multi-million-dollar server farms. The future is not about waiting for the next big announcement. It is about being ready when they arrive. By understanding these shifts in integration and model density, you position yourself to make decisions faster than anyone else. Whether you are choosing your next software stack or building a personal assistant, the trends are clear. Efficiency, real-time data access, and specialized reasoning are the new hallmarks of success. Don't wait for someone else to tell you what is happening. Start experimenting with these tools today because the window to catch up before the next major shift closes is closing rapidly.